What defines my name? Name existed for.
Oh, when the Saints go marching in. Oh, when the Saints go marching in.
Again, the World Cup in Moscow with a blind.
Mere feet from where the Georgia Dome stood and the Falcons played for a quarter century. We're looking at the team's home since the 2017 season. Mercedes-Benz Stadium in Atlanta. Today, two NFC South teams set to tangle. It's the New Orleans Saints and the Atlanta Falcons. Matt Gay now ready to get this one started. And we're underway in Atlanta. Here's a return from the 7. Big shot at the end of that run back as he gets it just past the 20. Let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10.
Here we go. Start. Ready.
They're going to run it here. It's Bijan Robinson. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. And the lead is some shuffled around here in the playbook. I'm a more aggressive call on second.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Come on. Hit. 60 Bison.
They're going to try and throw it here. Got a man. It's Drake London. He's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
Good offenses. Kate, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him around in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go to work after.
1st and 10 from the 41.
10. Liking 18. Go.
Handoff for Robinson, running right. Got a good handful there as it brings up 2nd down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, really break the backs of the defense.
1st down run gets him 6, so now it is 2nd and 4.
Deputy! Bronco 80!
Throwing now off the play action. Flushed out of the pocket. They just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Ready! 70 Timberwolves!
In the air here. It's on target to Pierce. And they make the tackle at the 38. And 16 on the pickup. And it's good for an Atlanta 1st down.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
60 Eagles! Ready.
1st and 10, or under Robinson. He's still going at the 30. And now he's going to head out of bounds after a nice gain. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
They've worked it downfield very well to begin the drive. It's 1st and 10 at the 28.
Here we go. Pat the 60. Pat the 60.
Back to throw now. Hits him on the out route. And he's tackled downfield, but look back where that flag rests. Yeah, we got a flag in the backfield. I don't think this one's going to stand. Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now 1st and 20.
19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. Ready.
Dropping back to throw. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete.
You know, I'm not sure if he was hearing footsteps or just had a surprise break in concentration. It's so unusual to see one dropped unless there's a hit involved.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down.
2. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Ready.
Shotgun snap. A give to Robinson. And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it, so they take him down for a loss. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
Third and long for him here. Escapes the pocket. And before he can get rid of it, he runs out of bounds. Could have just tossed it incomplete, Brock, but instead takes the sack and a big loss. Jordan Stout headed out to punt it away on 4th. And this will put an end to the drive after it stalled out. He punted a couple of times last week in their loss, and now gets this one away. So this one goes out of bounds inside the 20, but not by much. They're giving him the 18-yard line. New Orleans has the offense set. All right, Brock, here's 1st and 10.
Cougar 19. Go.
Here's our first look at the rookie out of Mississippi State. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Ready. Cowboy 80.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain. A.J. Terrell making that stop.
Really good patience right there. It's hard to do for runners in this league because these holes close up so fast, but he was patient, he was explosive, and got a nice little gain on the ground.
Falcons going nickel, 3rd down.
Ready. Bronco 80.
Here he is on 3rd and short. And that one's too far in front of him, so now they're facing 4th down. And we talked about it earlier. Brought a losing streak into the building with him. That is not a good start towards breaking that streak as they go 3 and out.
No, you want to bust that narrative, and the best way to do that is to start fast, and, well, once again, they're not.
And he can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return.
At their own 28-yard line.
Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set. 70 Timberwolves.
They'll throw to begin this drive. Cut down the field. It's Pitts. A lot of mess on the move here. And he's into the end zone for an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons take a 6-0 lead in the first quarter. Kyle Pitts with a touchdown. And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olson would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football just like their receiver teammates. And they can score some lengthy touchdowns too, just like he showed off.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. His return starts at the 5. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
Come on, come on. Set. Gotta be lying.
They'll begin with a quick completion to the right side. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
That's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
19 Tiger. Ready.
Throwing from the gun. Finds him on the slant. And he's not going to get the first. He made it real close, though. Didn't he, Bronx? Gets a gain of 5. 3rd down coming up.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. It's not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
3rd down, 1 yard to go.
Roll, Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
He'll try and pick this up on the ground. He's taken down, but not before he has this all the way to the opposing 40. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
That result right there is why coaches all across all levels of football on defense talk about good, solid tackling, Kate. It's not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when you can bring a guy down, you're able to and keep them from piling on those yards.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40.
Let's go now. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
All flag is down here. This might be a free play. Headed out right. Moving right. Airs it out down the sideline. And he's across for a touchdown. And that flag is not going to stop this celebration. They know that's an offsides call. Matt Gay on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Saints tie this game 7-7. After tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Return coming from the 6. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Hold it ready.
Atlanta about ready to go now. 1st and 10.
Ready. Panther 60, Panther 60. Let's go.
Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. And it's not just you quarterbacks, Brock Heward, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too. Defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Open ahead in the right direction and save this drive early. Here's 2nd and 13.
70 Timberwolves.
looking to throw here. Finds him over the middle. And he gets this one out to the 40-yard line. So that's one quarter gone in a battle of NFC South rivals. Both teams neck and neck so far. We'll make our return to Mercedes-Benz Stadium after this.
Y'all gotta pump my taste. Y'all can't talk about basic. We might as well Power Rangers. Mine also dangerous. Y'all talk out.
Back for our second quarter. It's Falcons football. They've got a first to begin the frame.
Come on, set! 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Ready.
Here's a counter give to Robinson. This one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send it backwards.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Back to the line they come, second down.
Deputy! Cowboy 80!
Back to throw. Completed over the middle. And the defense gets the stop to deny that first down, but still a very good game. They picked up 12, third and short.
Sure nice to see them looking for their tight ends in the passing game. Such great size to have out there. It really forces defenses to try to find a way to defend them along with everybody else.
Third down give to Robinson. They sent him right up the gut, but he wasn't able to get anywhere. The defense braced for impact, and they made the stop. It's fourth down.
Well, that's just about textbook defense and how to shut down an RPO. The coverage was tight, the numbers were up, and then the bodies were there to stuff that run before it could get going.
Fourth down and inches, just too tempting to pass up. They're going to go for it.
70 Lions! Ready.
He's keeping it. He's going for it. They were loaded and ready for that sneak, weren't they? They stopped him at the line. No gain.
One thing you cannot say, Kate, about this offense is they're not bold. That was a bold decision. One, they trusted the big guys up front, and they moved the sticks.
Let's go. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Ready.
Here's Robinson up the middle. He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Devin Lloyd on the tackle.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
This time it's a passing play. That's knocked away by a defender, incomplete.
You know, it's one thing to tell a quarterback not to telegraph a pass. It's quite another to fundamentally do the right things. You got to use your eyes to move defenders in this league, especially on your primary target.
Let's go now. Panther 60, Panther 60. Let's go.
Here he goes, third and long. And he's intercepted for the first time this year. And the Saints are going to have it after his second interception of the season. He steps in front and picks it off. Looked like he missed the spot there, partner. Maybe because he threw it on the run?
Yeah, I think that's exactly the case, Kate. You know, you get set in the pocket. This game is fast anyway. Things are flying, but once you get on the run, it is a whole nother speed and really becomes advantage defense as they take it away.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
First and 10, looking to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down.
There's no routes on the old proverbial route tree, Kate, that takes more trust than throwing an out route. You're throwing it to a spot and believing your guy can get there.
Halfway to the marker. It's second and 5. They're throwing it. Into the hands of Michael Wilson. And he's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. It's a pickup of 11. And that's good for a New Orleans first down.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. That was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Ball on the 45, first and 10.
Get it. Cowboy 80.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Marte Mapu, the man on the tackle.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Come on, come on. Set. Bronco 80.
He's going to throw this one. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Billy Bowman. And the Falcons are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
Their first pick of the game comes in an awfully big moment. Really, it just cancels out all the great work your defense did to give you that ball.
At the 45-yard line.
On the jump.
Ball on the 45, first and 10.
Ready. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Ready.
From the gun, it's Robinson. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. It's a 21-yard gain. And the Falcons will have a first.
I'll tell you what, Kay, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of the broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal. Because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that run.
The Saints calling for a timeout, their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. All set now, first and 10.
Cougar 19. Ready.
Another carry for Robinson. Shoots away from one. And he will not score, but that does set him up front with the first and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
After such a magnificent run, quick story time. My first NFL start, Ricky Waters does the same thing. Gets the ball inside and near that goal line. And I get in the huddle, Ricky says, give Ricky the ball. Time to give Ricky the ball. You pay off a running back after such a tremendous effort.
Here we go. Shot. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger.
From the red zone on first. The back grabs it. Touchdown Atlanta. The Falcons pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. McLaughlin attack on the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Falcons break that tie and now lead by 7.
Second seven. Chase McLaughlin set to kick off.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Starting from the 5. Decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. looking from the gun to start. First and 10.
Let's go now. Keep going. Panther 60. Panther 60. Let's go.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Well, more often than not, it's a passing game that's asked to go from first down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
It's the 2-minute warning now from Atlanta. And it's the Saints with a first and 10.
Okay, break. Go. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Here's a throw. Hits his running back. This is going to be down to looks like about the opposing 36 for their next snap. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And the Saints are going to have a first down.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Put the ball in your hands, number one. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield to turn a good play into a great play.
Pass play on first and 10. That one's incomplete over the middle.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standards they set for themselves.
Here's second and 10 now from the 36.
Here we go, here we go. 60 Vikings, 60 Vikings.
Hand out to the back. Ooh, they're on that one. Second down's going to end up in a loss of yards.
Give some credit to the defense on that one. We don't see him get fooled into making the wrong read very often in the RPO. That's why the RPO, in fact, is part of their game to begin with. He normally makes the right call. He didn't do it there.
This drive in some serious trouble. It's third and 12.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
They'll throw, third and long. On the move, headed right. He's running for it. Now here he goes, down the right sideline. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal.
It's one of those occasions when you're sitting in the pocket and you're just looking for that escape valve. And then when you get it, you get space to run, and you get a first down. That's a big bonus for the quarterback.
Just need 2 more yards that they couldn't get on that last play. Here's first and goal.
Cowboy 80. Ready.
In the red zone now. Well, that's got it. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints earn the chance to tie it before halftime. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw plays and have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned, and that's 6 in the end.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Fielded at the 7. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. Gets at the 25-yard line. Falcons getting ready. Here comes first and 10.
70 Timberwolves. Ready.
They're going to throw out of the gun. Little off center. His man just couldn't adjust to it. That throw intended for Drake London. And now it's second down. Well, he already has himself 1 interception in this game, partner. And throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse, kind of sprinkle into your passing game. Because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on.
Now he takes it. He's going to be brought down right at the 35. The Falcons spend the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Looking on first down. Finds a seam down the middle. And they were finally able to get to him and touch him down, but damage already done as they pick up that first down. Timeout called by Atlanta. That's going to be its second. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Pass play coming here. Oh, he can't follow through. He had the deep shot for a moment, Brock, but he bobbled it and drops it.
Man, with how hard it is, kid, to get these plays down the field, you can't let the coverage off the hook with a drop. It just can't happen. But you're going to see it right here. He saw the open space ahead of him and started running before he ever brought the ball fully in.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. And that's going to be incomplete. Still time for a couple of plays, though. 15 seconds left. It was there. He just couldn't corral it. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line.
Let's go now. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Air it out on 3rd. And it is intercepted, but he couldn't stay in bounds. Ooh, offense catches a break there.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
On to try the field goal now, Chase McLaughlin. It's a deep shot for him from that left hash. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And they've taken back the lead.
Just really nice execution on his part to convert there. For the kicker to pay off, really the execution of his teammates. He works so much on situational opportunities. Those minutes before halftime, and they maximized it.
The tackle is made, so this drive will begin at the 34-yard line. One last play before the break.
Here we go, here we go. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
They'll turn to the ground game and just run this clock out. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And this drive will start inside the 25. Saints to the line now. 1st and 10.
Come on, come on. Set. Cowboy 80. Ready.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Well, you certainly want those throws to be automatic. Every team, if you're going to be efficient, you've got to hit those passes in the short to intermediate zone to effectively move the ball in this league.
They'll run now on 2nd down. And he's going to look ahead for a couple here. It's 3rd down now.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
On the set. Ready. Panther 60, Panther 60. Ready.
Throw here, 3rd down. Rolling left, behind some time. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the 1st down.
Obviously, a defense wants to take away all the reads and prevent any kind of big throw for the 1st down. Fine. Well, this QB, he'll just lower his head and gash the defense with one of the biggest runs of the game.
Motion design here. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
This is a guy who, man, when he is in a group, when he is feeling it, you're just not going to bring him down with an arm tackle. You better buckle up. You need a textbook tackle on this guy. Wrap, grab some cloth, and drive him to the ground with all you got.
2nd down carry for Algier. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. They'll say he got 5 there, but Brock, all they care about is the first down that comes with it.
Look at here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40.
Tag! W12 W12.
Dive play straight ahead. And he's taken down, but he's got it to the 29. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's good for a New Orleans first down.
Haven't been in enough locker rooms at halftime, Kate. I know what the messaging was in there. Start the game out by sending a message. Doesn't matter you're trailing, run right at them and go make a point.
All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. Cougar 19.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Buying some time right. Moving right, airs it out down the sideline. Another kick bounces off their hands in the end zone. Brock. Back-to-back chances to escape the field, and they dropped both interceptions. Almost the completion of the wrong team there. And now they face 2nd down. All right, still 10 to go here after they almost had an interception on 1st down.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Ready.
Wilson on the slant. So a solid gain there, Brock, but still 3rd down is short that they've got to figure out now as they pick up 9 on that previous play.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
Battle coming up on 3rd and inches.
Let's go. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Back to throw. And he has the catch, gets both feet in, that's a touchdown. The Saints take the lead right away in half number 2. So we've got a stoppage now. Figured this might be coming. We're going to take another look to see if this was indeed a touchdown. No change to the call on the fields. That play's going to remain a touchdown. Extra point converted by Gay. And the Saints take a 4-point lead.
Falcons 17.
Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. Here's a return from the 7. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Atlanta about ready to go now. 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Bronco 80. Go.
Here's Robinson to start the drive. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a 1st down.
The cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
On 2nd down, Robinson. He stopped him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. 3rd down coming up. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
60, Panther 60. Ready, right?
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. And they can't connect on the 3rd down deep shot. Love the courage they had to try it, but it's incomplete, and now we've got 4th down. The Falcons getting ready for the punt. They found some space to do a little damage there before they bottle him up.
At their own 30-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 30.
Ready? Liking 18.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. Tackled there by James Pierce.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
At the 36-yard line.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. Chased out to his right. He's going to keep it this time. And he's tackled with a 1st down yardage.
You know, that's one of those little mental Rolodex plays. Right before the snap, you know if the read isn't there, that option isn't there, you can use your legs to make the adjustment and go get the 1st down.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10.
Let's go now. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Back to throw. Gets it to him on the screen. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49.
Kid, I don't know why every once in a while I get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And when the veteran QB said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
2nd and 6 coming up here.
Ready? 70 Timberwolves. Ready?
Takes the handoff. Now to throw. He's got it inside the 25. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints now lead by 10. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. Fielded at the 7. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. Falcons getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10.
Set. Cougar 19.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Throwing from the gun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. That throw was looking for Kyle Pitts. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. This is a guy who's used to embracing contact, Brock. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath as just about anybody. And when you don't make that catch and you take the contact, well, that stings like the first seconds in the ice.
Right side, wheeled in by Pitts. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Ready?
They go play action on first down. Forced out to his right. Dumped off to his running back. And he gets back to the line, but no more.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
70 Timberwolves. Ready?
Sticking to the air here. Now trying to set up the screen. Here's Robinson. And out he goes on the final play of the quarter. 3 quarters in the books from this one. It's Falcons football. A nice little help for them as they trail entering the quarter. From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
They are throwing it again. Pass him on the quick hitter. And he's taken down at the 30. They gain 14 on the play. And it's good for an Atlanta 1st down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
70 Lions.
1st and 10, around to Robinson. And the stop comes at the 15-yard line as he gets them into the red zone. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And the Falcons will have a first.
This dude was just not going to be stopped. Not by the first defender. Heck, not even by the second one who was able to bring him down.
Ready?
No, it took a few shots before this crew could finally get this beast down.
Down. Viking 18.
Looking inside the red zone. Buys time, rolling right. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10.
Panther 60, Panther 60.
Setting up to throw. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Saints are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
Well, coaches just love that effort right there. Instantly, as he made the pick, everybody was looking for a block and doing their part to set up the return. And I know it pales in comparison to giving up the turnover, but how about the effort on the other side to track him down and stop a potential pick 6? I think everybody deserves a little credit on the field for that effort.
Cowboy 80. Go.
Thrown back, it's the handoff. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
Big man up front said, not in my house. Let me tell you, Kate, once you're in the grasp of one of those big old fellas on the D-line, you're done. They would say it on the East Coast like this, it's over. Over.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Bronco 80. Ready.
Now looking to throw. Setting up the running back screen. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get them enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
First and 10, ball set up at the 48.
Let's go now. Cougar 19. Ready.
Another run here from the gun. And he's got this one down to the enemy 35 before they force him out. They get 13 on the pickup. And the Saints are going to have a first down.
These running backs love getting into the open field, and the best of them, they're not even looking at the man right in front of them. They're looking at that next level to get a chunk run like that.
They're set up at the 35 now.
Get it. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
On first down, they'll run. They're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
70 Timberwolf.
Takes the second down snap. Connecting on the slant. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards into double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
To the line. Here's 3rd and 3.
Ready? 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Pass play now. That's cut for the first. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. They get 19, and now they're going to have first and goal.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
First and goal now as they try to pad this lead.
Come on, come on. Set. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready?
He's got it on the slant. And this one stopped at the 3-yard line.
There's no question, Kate, big plays down the seam or big tight ends, a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
So from the 3, here's 2nd and goal.
Here we go, set. 19, Tiger, 19, go.
They'll send him up the middle. And he pushed for it, but they managed to stop him at the 2. Just a couple on that play. It's going to be 3rd and goal.
Well, you get a little bit closer, but you can feel the pressure starting to mount. Unless you're committed to playing 4 downs here, this becomes a critical 3rd down call.
Let's go. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Let's go.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints have likely locked up the win right there. Well, this machine has been firing on all cylinders this game, partner. And it continues firing as that lead grows yet again.
And those who've tried to get in the way of that machine you're talking about, namely the defense, well, they paid the price over and over and over again.
Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. Fields this one at the 3. Oh, and he eats a hit to bring an end to that. Right near the 25-yard line.
Ready, ready.
Atlanta about ready to go now. 1st and 10.
Hey. Cowboy 80. Ready, ready.
Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. And they force him out after just 2 yards there. It's going to be 2nd and 8.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down. After that drive starts, there's very minimal gain.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Here we go, here we go. Panther 60, Panther 60. Ready.
Look to throw. Escapes the pocket. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
That right there, Kate, that's taking the hard lessons from the previous drive and putting it into practice right here. You don't see a throw you like, it's too tight a window, don't risk yet another interception.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
Go! 70 Lions.
Third and long for him here. Escapes the pocket. Now he looks middle, throwing deep. Oh, brother, it's another interception. That's Cole Bishop. And the Saints get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. First and 10, Saints find themselves with some good field position starting out.
Come on, set! Bronco 80!
Here's the handoff. He's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
That's the 2-minute warning here from Atlanta. Saints, well, they could probably just run away and hide. Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43.
Tag! Viking 18! Ready?
Right up the gut. And he's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're sent backwards on 1st down. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
They take a knee, and that's going to force that defense to burn a timeout if they want to save any clock here. Setting up for the kneel down on 3rd.
19 Tiger! Let go!
They take a knee, and that's going to force that defense to burn a timeout if they want to save any clock here. A win on the road for the Saints. And they take their first skirmish with their division rivals, with a chance at a sweep awaiting them later in the year in their building. Well, that'll do it for us, for Brock Heward and our entire hard-working crew. I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Saints as we say goodbye from Atlanta.
What's up, Sean Paul? What's happening? Hey, now, ladies and gentlemen, it's about that time. Turn this thing on out. Now, let me see everybody do this. Hey, let's go. Snap your fingers, but do you still?